Alright, welcome back. Welcome back. Let us carry on with a spot more mapping. This may be the last episode this evening. We made a bit of progress there. Not a lot, but a bit. We can make some more. Oh yes, I was just thinking. Our lightning arrow accuracy is now 2035. Miraculously, we managed to get some extra life. We've broken the 2k barrier, which means either we buy some more accuracy or we leave precise technique behind. If we leave it behind, then we lose the ability. We lose never deal critical strikes. So if we dump it, we gain the ability to crit. At which point, we can start usefully actually buying the passives that affect crit, such as crit and crit and crit. So I think that's what we'll do. I think we're just going to force crit. I think we're just going to do it. Our current crit chance is not good. It's 11. But it is, of course, not 11, it's 0, because we can't deal crits. So, yeah, let's drop that. Now, the current accuracy we have is giving us a 99% chance to hit, so we don't currently need more accuracy, so I'm loath to invest in more accuracy. I think it is a good idea to follow Havoc's plan, which is not surprising. That gives us a 20% chance to blind enemies with attacks, plus 10, so 30%. And that's crit versus blind, which is generally good. And that's even more crit versus blind. Plus blinded enemies hit us less, that's also good. So I think we will do all that. And let's also buy into lethality, because that's crit and crit multi. Yeah, I don't know if this is useful. I will just say it very quickly, so in case it is. So critical strikes, it's like a critical roll in any other RPG. It's a lucky shot. We have a 5% chance to roll a critical strike. Normally, that dice is rolled every time we hit. It only works on hits. You can't crit with damage over time. So yeah, so 5% chance to crit. Now if we get something like any one of these really, if the enemy's blinded, we have 25% increased critical strike chance. That is 25% of our 5%. So yeah, it's very small. You know, you're talking 1.25%. Extra chance there, but increases in this game stack up together. So increased versus more is very important. All increases are additive, meaning if you have a 25% increase and a 50% increase, and there we got a 60% increase, those all are added together. So you're talking 135. That little bunch, I guess. 50 plus 60 is 110, 25, yeah. So, and you often end up with several 100% increased something. They're all added together, and then that is multiplied by the base critical strike chance. More, and this applies to damage as well, increase versus more is more. So more is always multiplicative. Meaning if you have 25% more and then 25% more, each one of them is separately multiplied into your damage, or in this case crit chance or whatever else. So it's kind of worth knowing, because you generally want a lot of increase and a lot of more, because you want to make the more do more, for which you need increased. But increased is most effective, like your first 25% is the most effective, because that's 25% of your base. But as you keep adding like another 25%, another 25%, it becomes worth proportionally less. Because once you're already at 300% increased, 325% increased is just not that much. Essay over. But yeah, so... And then in this case we have things like crit multi. Crit multi is effectively a damage multiplier that happens if there's a crit. So I think normally crits do 50% more damage than your base damage. But crit multi increases the amount of crits you get. So crit multi is very valuable. I believe, I could have this maths wrong actually, but I believe 150% plus 10 crit multi will give you 160. So I believe that is additive. That's adding to the critical strike multiplier, so it's making your crits do more. But yeah, crit multi is very good. Same with dot multi for damage over time effects. Similar principle. So it's lethality we want, and which way are we going around? Leftwards. So a lot of scaling damage is getting increased damage of various sorts, you know, fire, cold, lightning, spell, attack, whatever, anything. All of those are added together. Doesn't matter what type it is, they're not separate multipliers. All increases that apply are summed, and then the result multiplies your damage. And then all the more multipliers are applied separately after that. And there's an additional multiplier as well if you want to scale damage, right at the end, which is damage taken, or things like penetration, or overwhelm, which make the monster take more damage. That's effectively like a more multiplier. Yeah, this is not the place to really be giving this essay, but yeah, scaling damage is often about getting a load of increase to getting a bunch more. And things like precise technique are very good for more, 40% more, and point blank up to 30% more. So stack up a few 100% of increase, get a bunch of more multipliers, and then you still need something else to scale it, and that's where you end up with things like crit, because it's just another axis, and then crit multi is another axis you can use to increase your damage. So, and that's why we're going crit, because we've run out of ways to use more multipliers in the build. At least that's what Havoc's decided, and he's got a point, I think. I mean, I'm just an amateur, what do I know? But, you know, seems fair, you usually do. And so we're going straight into crit because it's a very good way of scaling damage. Yes. How many points have we got left? Okay, so we got lethality. Has he actually taken... No, he hasn't taken a mastery there. We did take that... yeah, we took that mastery. Did he take that mastery? Yes. Now, I'm going to leave myself spec'd into Onslaught for now. And which way do we want to go round? So that's just bow crit and crit multi, and that is crit. So that's 80% crit chance and 25 crit multi versus unique. That's sort of 60 odd. Yeah, okay. Let's do the big wheel first. It's a nice 4. Okay. So we're now scaling crit. Congratulations to us. And we don't need that bow mastery because we've already got it. Because we took it elsewhere. We took it here. Whereas he took cooldown on Blink Arrow and Mirror Arrow, which I don't care about. Yeah. Okay, so let's go to Forking River because it'll be relatively easier than the others. Cool. Just remembered that I hate the boss at the end of this. Okay, we've got a running scared monster.
My mana is gone.
You know what? I can't be bothered. They added that, and somebody obviously thought it was a good idea. It was added after Arch Nemesis. You know, monster runs away. Ho ho! Ho! You'll have to catch it. And it puts walls up. Come again? I don't know if it's just map mods, but I'm feeling that that loss of precise technique was major. Maybe they're just hard. Nice. Okay, I think it might just be that those areas... Ooh! That's, I think, the ring we've got. Yes. That's Berwick's Pass, which we already have. 12, 28... Oh! Okay, 14, 30, 20 to 42, 20 to 36. So less cold damage on the new one. ES is the same. Rest is the same. Not much in it. Still, that's useful. I mean, maybe. At some stage.
However will you match that last incredible performance?
I had forgotten that voice line. I wonder why. Okay, Trial Master. Yeah, if we could get Corrupted Blood immunity, then I'd be tempted to do that. Oh, let's do no damage. Okay, so I can have 4 chromatics. I could get a Corrupted +2. But I would have to choose... Oh, what the hell?
Lightning descends.
Okay, next reward, an Essence Incubator. Wants to suppress spell damage and dodge. Well, they will be blinded. What the hell?
The dance of death is swift.
Next award, an Unstable Catalyst. Monster hits remove 10% of ES and mana. Yeah, sure.
The Bay Mystics.
And it's our no damage phase. Next rewards. Increase life, hatred, fire, chaos, small amount of life. Yeah, why not? Sure. Seems reasonable.
Princes surround.
Open the box or take the money. And the belt's okay. Reduce recovery rate. That's okay because we're leeching, I think. Well, that might affect things. I can't remember.
Wait upon the soul.
Next reward round 7. 90% reduced recovery rate. So we could get nothing, but there's virtually nothing at stake here because all of these rewards are shit. So
Heart and spirit burden.
My mana is gone.
okay, take the money.
The safe choice.
And that's ultimatum. Lots of chromatics is nice. I guess. Yeah. Yeah, sure. I mean, that's okay. Cold and Chaos is corrupted though, so we can't do much to it. So we can't wear it anyway. But, you know, if the mods weren't shit, I mean, those corrupted implicits would be real nice. It's anger we want rather than hatred. Hatred's cold. Now that I recall. Okay, fine. Let's move on. Move on. Is the recording recording? Yes, it is. Good, good. Anger. Yeah, that arena was, that ultimatum arena was far easier because of our ludicrous movement speed. If we actually just had sane movement speed, that would have been very hard. That's possibly the best I've done in Ultimatum, including when it came out. I seem to recall running around the arena with a Necromancer with a Misk minion build. I might have got to 7 challenges, I might have got a... maybe I did get a 10 once, I don't know. It wasn't on for very long, because I started playing most of the way through the league. And then it was Expedition next, if I recall. enjoying mark on hit. It is very nice. Yes, it's not as good as marking them manually, but the damage I gain, I suspect, through having had them auto-mark far exceeds the damage I lose. At least that's my theory. And we're all the way up here. Crafting recipe. Special defenses. Right, it's the detestable boss. Hey, pal. Yes, well, he doesn't like lightning arrow to the face, does he? Yeah, sure. I can't say I understand why he was quite that vulnerable. I guess he's quite large. Maybe we're hitting him with all 4 lightning arrows and also returning projectiles. Either way, it sucked to be him. And we have a passive points. Let's go and get some more crit, shall we? How is our crit? Crit chance has gone up from 11% to 25, plus more if they're blinded. It's pretty terrible. But, you know. Yep, let's incubate something. Let's incubate. Yeah. So incubators are nice. They drop from Legion. Stick them on an item. When the kill count reaches maximum, incubator vanishes and the item drops. Very nice. Right, we have a lot of maps here. Oh, these are all laboratory. Oh, well, we could 3-to-1 all these labs. Nice. These are all still white maps, so we all still just need blue juice. Armor and ES.
Keep your eyes sharp.
Nice. Stow it. Strength, strength, chaos. I'll keep that for now.
Cool winds.
Cool winds. Calm seas.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Nope, that's very fair. Oh, I like Castle Ruins. Let's do that. It's pleasant. It's just pleasant. Although there is a rogue exile here, who is not pleasant. But he is dead. Okay, fine. Oh, you keep the shrine going in.
My mana is gone.
Oh, he's hasted with life regen. Yeah. I'm glad he's dead. He drops burning ground. Seems very fair. Okay, just garbage. Oh, hello. Hey, Earthbreaker.
Traveler.
So I could change it to the Warlock of the Mists if I wanted, but that's the weird curse and life instead of mana, and yeah. Don't think so. I will at some stage want to change to Wildwood Primalist. What do you sell? Oh, you sell corpses. Can we price check these yet? Yes, and the items do not have known prices. Okay. There's probably some that are actually worth money. Oh dear. Seriously? Oh, right, because he prevents recovery. Yeah, fine. Well,
I'm not up to that.
yes, another one of my favourite Arch Nemesis mods. So, as I was saying, let's go back to a map I actually like. Slither Pinch? Yes. Leech, evasion, attack speed. Perfectly pleasant for level 27. We're not level 27. Ooh, spine bow. Gem leveling offhand weapons.
My mana is gone.
Thanks, pal. Nice. Atlas passive respec orb. On the one hand, I think it's quite nice that you do keep the extra juice. Even if you die in the Wood of Death. On the other hand, and I guess it's good because better loot. Anchor. Yeah, you see, the trouble is, I'm getting quite attached to this movement speed. Stupid and excessive though it is. Dunes help you loot more easily. I tried to go there before. It still wasn't worth it. Okay. Nice.
I'm not up to that just yet.
And we're done here. Right. Shaping the skies. Oh yeah, in addition to the tier higher chance, we also get an occasional special map crafting option to go in here, which will be nice. Ooh, an ember. Let's throw that on something sharpish. Chaos dot multi. Does nothing. Not for us. I thought we already had a dunes. Oh, we do have one there. Do you want to run the already hard one? Save some resources. Get murdered more. Seems good. Yeah. Stow it. 170 DPS. 99 strength. That's not going to be a very good leveling off hander, to be honest. That might be okay. No, that's crap.
Blessings. Blessings.
Blessings. Blessings. Dunes, please. Home of Legion. Wonder how long Grimro has spent in Dunes already. Couple of days. This league. Right.
My mana is gone.
All those spooky eyes looking out of the darkness. Oh. Turn to the Warden of Eaves. Yeah, they were pretty on the hard side. We've completed a quest. Exciting.
I'm not up to that.
Nice. Don't suppose the Warden of Eaves is here. No, not today. Not today. Tickets. Goodbye. No, not that one. Are you immune to curses? No, just mostly. Chaos primacy. Okay. I always get Chaos primacy confused with Kingmaker. One of them is worth money. One I have isn't. One's chaos. Okay. Did we kill the boss? Surely not. No. See ya.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Okay. Good, good. Yeah, let's do Crimson Township, because by the time I get to the boss, I'll already have died. Or I already have leveled, and so the death won't matter so much. Let's try and minimise my wasted XP. Rubbish. That might be useful in an emergency if I'm really stuck for ways to fix my attributes. That's nice. Quality-wise.
Salam.
So long. Right, picked up that. Do you want to go to the other shaping first? I think maybe we do. I think maybe we do. It's either that or we start trying to buy into things. Like buying into blight and so forth. But I think we'll try and get some of the annoying stuff out of the way first. Cool. Of course, we may die in the wildwood. I didn't allow for that in my Crimson calculations.
My mana is gone.
Anyone seen a Warden of Eaves at all? Tallish fella. Likes to ward Eaves. Apparently not. Nice. Nice, create.
I'm not up to that.
Curse the vulnerability, increased damage, 4 additional projectiles. I don't gun. Well, I suppose we have just leveled. Yeah, why not? We just leveled. Shouldn't cost us a map portal. Anchor. You're welcome. Oh. Yeah, so he had Soul Eater. Another extremely annoying mod. Is everyone dead? Apparently they are, yes. Nice. Nice. If you'd be so good as to stop burning. Probably start being selective about the bows that we want to drop.
My mana is gone. I'm not up to that just
For
yet.
instance, bows with good crit. Because our bow is quite good already. Jesus H.
Slow me down.
I see. 284. 429. They're not crit bows, are they? Ivory bow is. 70. But okay, no, that's fine. Okay. Just because it's the start of the league,
Cool winds.
that isn't what we want, is it? No. Actually, let's just mod check that. 193 DPS, don't think so. Good. We've done both of those. We can get rid of these. That's nice. Divine Vessel. We shall need that to become freeze immune. I think we've already got one of those, haven't we? Maybe not. Not really very useful.
Cool winds.
Good. Continue. Yeah, just a little bit juiced. So, is the boss going to be juiced?
Another goblin in our midst.
Yeah. I mean, that was fairly predictable. I underestimated the degree to which we would gain XP during that map. So this wasn't as smart as I thought. However, fucking hell. I don't think we're going to make this. I have had this happen before. Culling Strike. Wish I had Culling Strike.
That would only slow me down.
Yes, it would slow us down. I hate that guy. Okay.
Exile.
Jeez. 350 elemental DPS. 305 DPS. What? Why does that not show the total DPS? Yeah, that one does. Who knows?
Cool winds. Cellarin.
Clear the deck slightly. And yeah, we got room for a little more, not too much. We leave anything behind. Okay.
Exile.
6, 7. No. No, no.
Keep your eyes sharp.
Okay. Okay. I thought we'd done port. Obviously not. Oh, Eaves.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Aha! Dr. Eaves, I presume.
You carry an aura of vivid energy about you. You are ready to learn more.
I am. Does that mean that we gained passive points? Yes, it does. So we could gain tincture. Or bark skin. Yeah, we do want to do that. I don't know what we want to do with it, but tincture does sound pretty good. Plus that's good, of course. I saw people talking about that in videos. Effectively, put some really powerful flasks that don't get many charges next to a tincture in your flask bar, and yeah, then you get lots of flask uses. Stick them all on use when full. Lovely. Or, yeah, tinctures do more if you have less stuff in flasks. Which, actually, in our case at the moment, would be pretty good, because we could do without pretty much everything except a life flask. You know, technically. So we could have 321, 225% increased effect. So kind of triple and a bit tincture effect. Might be good. I mean, we can't get that now because we can only afford one. I guess we go tinctures. It's either that or we go barkskin. And barkskin doesn't feel like a terrible idea at the moment. Just because... Oh, it's a skill. I might just wiki barkskin. Oh, it reserves... Oh, it's got mana reservation. Okay. Well, that's more of an issue at the moment. Let's tincture this, and we'll...
Yes?
You got any tinctures? All damage can freeze. Overkill is leached as life. Fire pen. Bleed, overkill, always stun, AoE. None of those are actually any use to us at all. Cool. Well, thanks, Eaves. We'll go and look out for those diseased trees then, shall we?
I'm not up to that just yet.
Yes, good. I could see that coming. That was those woodland assholes who dropped those ridiculous little balls of exploded death, which I'm fairly convinced are chaos damage. Fairly convinced. What does that do again? Stun threshold. This is not good enough. Oh, well, since we can use tinctures, we could equip a tincture while we're here. Bleed facing on kill, culling strike, yes please. And pen, I think that's probably a winner. Unless gainsaid. Damage on low life, all damage can freeze. I mean, that's nice if we crit. Because then we can freeze with lightning damage. Lightning pen, hit steel frenzy. I was using that, but I think that really is... They have to have frenzy charges, so that's... And culling strike facing on kill. But I think culling strike penetration... I mean, just... Honestly, if that was just culling strike, I would still equip it. Right. 69, 57, 42. Okay, so we've been the one that we're wearing. Good. Sounds like a winner. Thanks, Eaves. We could activate that deli, but I'm not quite feeling it on 2K Live. What is it with essence and ambush? Culling strike and Yep, you can go away now. Thank you. I was going to say Culling Strike, and then something offensive to his corpse. Unfortunately, he was still alive. Very inconsiderate. Yep, those returning projectiles are doing good work. Have a quick look back here. Nope. Anchor. Bitte schön. Dong. That anchor just, it doesn't get old. Should be available in an NTX shop near you relatively soon. I think I got it from a mystery box, if I recall. Yeah, he totally needed an anchor on the head. Hi. Yeah, I mean, some of these mobs are juiced, of course. Flask's duration, eh? Right, so let's clear the ads. Ads cleared, and let's whittle down the monster repeatedly. Oh. No chaos res. I don't actually know if this one does bleed or something else. Oh, it's the overflowing chalice. Not useful to us right now. Useful for other flasks. Acts more or less like that tincture widget. While it's active, it does increase your damage, and other flasks nearby gain charges. I guess you could double team that with a tincture and surround a flask. Well, it says other flasks actually, so wouldn't need to. Cool. Well, we are coming up on the hour. Within seconds, in fact. So I think that's probably a reasonable stage to leave off. Just flush out the garbage. No thanks. No. And ooh, raspberry. Res life. 2 suffix. That's nice. Chaos res. No damage to attack. Oh, it does have damage to attacks. Wait. 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 Also, wait. Attack, gas speed, fire damage, block attack, staff, life. Okay.
Be careful.
So existing. So the implicit would need fixing, which we could probably do. It doesn't have quite as much damage to attacks. It gives us evasion, which is better. It gives us life, slightly more. It gives us more cold res. It gives us chaos res. And it still has an open suffix. Yeah. Okay, let's fix the implicit. That's better. Blessed Orbs, very handy for re-rolling implicit modifiers. It says 1% worse, but actually it's better in other respects. We'll lose a % lightning res, but we can potentially gain it back. Because it has an open suffix, which is very nice. Cheap craft again, please. It's rolled really badly. That's a waste of a scouring. But we did it anyway. Yep, I think that's a win. We have some chaos rares. Not a lot, but minus 30 is better than minus 60. Yeah, and actually, while we're about it, let's just take all these old rings. Accept something. There was a something I was going to accept. Yeah.
Hello.
Let's just do that.
Keep your eyes sharp.
Clear the decks. Okay, we're going to need some more ID scrolls as well.
Salah.
Just a handful should do, thanks.
Salah.
Nice. Cool. Well, we made some map progress. It's not bad. Bit of light bodding around. Gained some levels.
I'm not up to that just yet.
And made some Atlas passive tree progress. Good. So tomorrow we shall continue and do more of the same, I strongly suspect. That'll do for now. Until next time, farewell.